10 things I wish I knew before learning about credit. Number one, credit scores are not statistics. Number one, credit scores are not static. Many people believe that their credit score is a fixed number, but in reality, it fluctuates in time based on your activity throughout the month and also throughout the year. Knowing that small changes can impact your credit score helps keep you proactive in managing your credit health. Number two, payment history is key. Payment history accounts for a significant amount of your credit score. I wish I would have known how crucial it was to pay your credit bills on time. Late payments on your credit score, your credit account, your credit card can have a lasting impact on your credit history. I wish I would have known this years ago. Therefore, establishing good habits now is vital to your credit report. Number three, utilization matters more than you think. Credit card utilization is your credit card balance towards your credit card limit. Now, this factor plays a major role in your credit score and your credit profile. Keeping your credit utilization 30% or lower is a key factor that's usually recommended. This will help you maintain a good credit score and a good credit profile. So on a monthly basis, make sure that your balance is 30% of your limit at the end of the month when the credit card reports to the bureau. If it's under 30%, then that'll help you with your credit card score. Number four, not all debt is actually bad. Now, I used to think that all debt was actually detrimental to your credit report, but however, it actually isn't. There's what's called good debt and then bad debt. Good debt is when you do owe money, but you're taking care of the debt, such as a mortgage, student loan, and if you're being responsible, paying monthly on it, paying your adequate payments, that's good debt, and you're managing good debt, and so that'll help provide a good credit score on your credit profile. Now, number five, hard inquiries actually do have an impact on your credit score. Now, hard inquiries are when a credit card, for example, a credit lender is going to run a credit report on you, and it's a hard inquiry. It's actually something that affects you because every time you get a hard inquiry, it's going to lower your credit score temporarily. And if you apply for too many credit cards or too many loans at the same time, then all these hard inquiries are going to show up on your credit report, and it's going to hinder you from the ability to access this loan or to be approved for a loan or actually a credit card. So I wish I would have known this when I was younger, because there was a time when I applied for several credit cards back to back to back, and little did I know it actually was hurting me because I had too many inquiries on my credit report. Now, number six, credit reports are not always accurate. Now, there was a time when I had assumed that my credit score, my credit profile was flawless. Little did I know that there are actually inaccuracies on credit reports, such as mine. I had inaccuracies on it, and because I was starting to be diligent on checking my credit profile, I did find inaccuracies. I found wrong names, I found wrong addresses, I found delinquents that were not mine, and taking care of this, I wish I had known this earlier. Taking care of these little inaccuracies at an earlier time would have helped my credit score. But you have the chance now. Take a look at your credit report, and if there's anything that's wrong or needs to be updated, we need to address that now so that it can improve your credit profile for that opportunity that you might need to go get your home or go get a car or be accepted for a credit card. This next one is the length of your credit history actually does matter. Now, the length and the time that you've actually had credit cards or credit actually does matter. This can help establish good credit if it's done properly. Now, I have learned that keeping older credit cards open, even if I don't even use them, actually does help because it does show longevity on this account, good payments, good balances. Keeping these open, even though I don't even really use them, is a good it's good for your credit profile because it'll show that you've had credit for quite some time. Now, number 8, I wish I would have known this before, but building credit actually does take some time. I have underestimated the length and time that it takes to build a good credit profile. I wish I would have known this earlier because patience is key. Establishing good credit habits, establishing good credit payments, and keeping your balance at a low over time actually will benefit you in the future. It will help you establish a good credit score and a good credit profile. I wish I would have known this earlier because I've made some mistakes myself in the past. Number 9, education on credit is abundant. I didn't actually realize back in time how many available websites, apps, forums, YouTube videos are actually out there to help people understand what credit, and that's what my channel is about. I'm here to help you understand your credit, what credit is, your credit profile, your credit score. So I'm trying to make these videos to help you, the viewer, learn about credit just as I have learned in the past. And hopefully my channel can resonate with you, that you can come and learn new things, as I'm always learning new things myself, and I'm posting them and teaching about them. Now, number 10 that I wish I would have known is that your credit score is not everything. Now, I wish I would have known this earlier because having a good credit score, which is good, is not the only thing that creditors look for. Creditors also look for your employment history. They look for your credit history. They look for other factors that you may not actually be aware of. I wish I would have known this, but there's many factors in your credit profile, not just your credit score, that have a major impact in your credit profile. And this is what lenders look at. They look at your whole being, not just your score. You may have a good score, but you don't have longevity. You may have a good score, but you don't have good history of employment. You may have a good score, but there might be other items on your credit report that may be detrimental. So that's why we need to take a look at this and make sure that your credit profile is in good standing, not just your credit score. Now remember, learning about credit is a journey. It has ups, it has downs, it has good, it has bad. But learning this now will help you navigate through this whole credit world that we live in. And establishing good habits, establishing good credit now will be a benefit for you and your family in the future. By understanding these 10 points, just remember, it's never too late to start learning about credit. It's never too late to implement some of these ideas, and it's never too late to get yourself on a good path of a good, healthy credit profile, not just for you, but for you and your family.